Hey students, welcome to this demo. This unit we're going to be learning about meats, how to prepare meats, raw meat, cooked meat, different types of meats. And so today I thought I'd give you a little bit of a demonstration on chicken. So first we are going to talk about a butterfly. So when you butterfly meat, you actually cut it down the middle. And so if you can see this little thin baby right here, and this piece were once one chicken breast, but nowadays a lot of hormones get put in our meat at the store, and so they come out really thick and really fat, and it would take a long time to cook this. And so what I did was I butterflied, if you will. So if you were to open it, looks like a giant butterfly. This meat into two different pieces. So that is a butterfly. Now, what I'm gonna do real quick is show you how to butterfly. So this is obviously a normal piece of chicken from the store, and this is a chicken breast. So as you can see, this is white meat chicken. You can tell that because it's light color. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay my hand flat on my chicken breast, and you wanna do this with a sharp knife because a dull knife will actually cut you more. And you are going to go straight down the plane of your chicken with your knife. And it's good to kind of move your knife back and forth along as you go. And so as you can see here, let me back up a little so you actually can see. I am cutting my chicken right down the middle. And if you do it right, when you open that bad boy up, it will be two thin pieces of chicken. So again, these were once one. I held down, and then I carefully sawed down the chicken with a sharp knife. No need for a serrated knife or anything like that. And now I have two butterflied pieces of chicken. So while I'm on this tangent, we are going to talk about the difference in what my chicken looks like currently, okay? And this chicken I just pulled out of a package. So this chicken I just pulled out of a package has a lot of yellow little marks here. That is fat, okay? Chicken is a very lean cut of meat, extremely lean. However, when you see the fat on here, we want to get it off, because then when you bite into it, it's going to have that clear, thick layer of kind of tendon and fat, and you don't want to eat that. None of us want to eat that. I'm sure we've all bitten into a chicken tender before and accidentally chewed on that clear stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully, kind of like art, honestly, very specifically take off these yellow hunks. Here's some I did earlier, okay? So you see that? You would never want to eat this junk, right? This is just really gross. So what we're going to do is we're going to carefully work on the outside of our chicken breast and pull off that fat. Now you want to do this without getting too much of your chicken. So as you can see, I pulled off this lovely layer of fat, and then I'm left with a normal looking chicken breast, right? The other thing is sometimes you'll see chicken breast that you can just kind of boop, 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 saw off like this. And so I'm going to continue to do that on my chicken breast. And so here is a corner of my chicken breast that has a lot of kind of fatty parts, and then it has this kind of blood vessel. Now, this blood vessel freaks a lot of people out. To be honest, you can eat this. This is totally fine. Am I going to eat it? No, I'm going to take it off. But to take that off, I'm going to very carefully dive into my chicken like this and just pull it off. So what I do is I take a little V so that I keep as much of my meat as I can, and then I just carefully peel off and carve out that part. And so now you can see that little blood vessel that I took out of my chicken, and then I see a little bit more on this. So I just pulled this out, which has some more of that. Again, you can eat that, totally okay. It's not gonna hurt you, but it might be a little tough and it might not taste that good. So when you're prepping chicken, if you're like me and you want it to look all pretty in the pan and taste nice, this is what you do. So as you can see, I took off most of my fat. We can't see any more red junk. And now I'm going to carefully butterfly this thick piece. So just to show you one more time, we're gonna go right down the middle of our chicken breast, and you wanna apply some pressure with your hand there so that you get this nice cut. And then here we are. 2 lovely pieces. So it's totally up to you if you want to eat your chicken thick or thin. I like it better thin. I think it's more tender. I think that it's easier to cook to make sure there's no pink inside of the chicken, but it's totally up to you. So thank you so much for watching, kiddos. And I'm going to wash my hands before I touch my phone because that would be a safety issue and a sanitation problem. I probably talked a lot. Can you tell that I miss teaching and talking to you? So have a great day and hope you enjoyed watching this video on chicken.